Hi, you guys. Lady Rochelle here, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we move away from awareness towards action. And I'm excited because it is day 14 of Visions of Happiness, me sharing my collection of poems that I am celebrating my 50th birthday with. So I'm doing 28 poems, 28 days at 8 p.m. every single night right here on my Facebook page. And I would like it if you are listening or you're listening live or to the replay, either like, share, or leave a comment just to give me some feedback on the poem. If it touched you in any type of way, then let me know. So I'm leading up to my 50th birthday, which is how I'm going to be celebrating my birthday, since I really am not going to get to do what I wanted to do, which was throw me a big 50th bash, but that's not going to happen right now. So I'm celebrating with my poems. So tonight's poem is going to be titled Someone to Love Me. So are you guys ready? And as always, I talk about the poems when I'm done. So to let you know where my head was at when I did the poem. So here we go. This is Someone to Love Me. I want someone to love me for me. Someone who only wants to be just one. Someone to walk in the rain with to help ease my pain. Someone who treasures my time and enjoy the sunshine. Someone to kiss me in a crowd and say I love you out loud and not care who's looking or listening. I want someone to love me for me, someone to take their time and make sweet, gentle love to me and not be afraid of our intimacy. Someone who's willing to explore my many treasures and keep me wanting more of his pleasures. I want someone to love me for me, someone to hold me in their strong but tender arms, so close that we can hear our heart beating as one. Someone to dance with me when the rain has stopped. Someone who's never going to play with my heart. One who's trustworthy from the start. I want someone to love me for me so that we can be free from now until eternity. I want someone to love me for me. Someone to change my last name, to turn in his player's card while protecting my heart. Someone who embraces my seed as their own. I want someone who appreciates options but stay true to his queen. Someone who's worthy of my loyalty and submissiveness, never abusing it or taking it for granted, but always leading me to the creator. I want someone to love me for me in all my authenticity. I want someone to love me for me, that we can feel free from now until eternity. All right, you guys. So that is that piece. Again, this is day 14 of Visions of Happiness. And this is leading up to my 50th birthday, which is coming up on June 28th. So I'm giving you for my 50th birthday, 28 poems, 28 days, every day at 8 p.m. So where was my mind at when I actually wrote this particular poem, Someone to Love Me? And again, these poems were written over a 10-year span. So um, where was my mind at when I wrote this poem? So it was written maybe about 8 years ago when I wrote it. And so in my mind at the time, I'm thinking that there has to be someone out here for me to love me the way that I want to be loved, to meet the core needs that I have, and to be willing and ready to accept my children and accept what it is that I'm looking for, so that both of us can bring something to the table and not really complete each other, but to complement each other. So when you want someone to love you just for you, that means that they're not trying to change you. They're not coming into the relationship looking at all of your flaws and saying, hey, I don't like this. I need you to change this. And they're not trying to get you to be somebody that you're really not. And it's probably not the person that they fell in love with. So wanting somebody to love you in your authenticity is loving you for just who you are and what you bring to the table. And they're not trying to change you, but they're grateful for the little flaws that you have. They embrace the flaws and they help you in your weakness, and they also highlight your strengths as well. You want somebody who's going to work with you and not against you. So I'm looking in the poem, it talks about, looking for somebody to walk in the rain with. How many people take time to walk in the rain together? Normally, we're not walking in the rain together. We're like getting the umbrella, we're running inside instead of actually just taking our time to walk in the rain. I went out one night with my girlfriend, and when we was getting ready to leave the club, it started raining. And we was like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Well, we both had braids in our hair, and it was hot outside, so we took off our shoes and we held hands and we ran all the way to our car in the rain. And then another time we came from a club and it was raining. It was about maybe 15 of us and it was raining. We just pulled the car over, our cars over, and we just danced in the rain. So sometimes you just have to, embrace the storm. So the rain, it came as a storm, but instead of us running and hiding, we decided to embrace it. And we just let the rain just hit our bodies and we just turned that music up and we just kept dancing. So when you're looking for somebody to love you just for who you are, that's a person that's made especially for you. That some things that you do that may get on somebody else's nerve or get under their skin, but to that person, they'll be like, she's cute. No, I like that. No, that don't bother me. And that person may not get upset with you for some things that you do. They may love it, or they may just look at you and be like, that's just who she is. I'm not trying to change that person, but I'm trying to love that person. So when you're with somebody, really sit down and think about, you know, do they have the things that I need in order for me to be happy in this relationship? You're not looking for them to make you happy because your happiness comes from yourself. The joy comes from within. But you're looking for somebody to come together with you to add to the happiness that you have and not take away. So, someone to love me. So tomorrow through Saturday, all of, all of the poems will be dealing with love. Everything will be dealing with love. So um, all of it until Saturday. So I appreciate you tuning in tonight. So come back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure what poem I'm going to do, but it's going to be dealing with love. And again, these are poems that I've written that has a lot to do with my life and the people in my life that's close around me. So not all the poems are, directly a part of my life, but people who are actually in my life. Some people have actually asked me to write poems for them to give to other people. So they are a part of my collection as well. So I'm excited because I also have an announcement to make on my birthday. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. So God is doing some amazing things, and I'm just happy to be here, to be alive, to be healthy, and to be well, and to share my poetry with you. So I hope that you enjoyed the poem tonight, Someone to Love You, and I hope that God has blessed you with someone to love you, flaws and all. So join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. right here. This is Lady Rochelle, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we are changing lives one warrior at a time. Thank you.